والهجرة الانتقال من بلد الشرك إلى بلد الإسلام. والهجرة فريضة على هذه الأمة من بلد الشرك إلى بلد الإسلام، وهي باقية إلى أن تقوم الساعة. والدليل قوله تعالى: إن الذين توفاهم الملائكة ظالمي أنفسهم قالوا فيم كنتم؟ قالوا كنا مستضعفين في الأرض. قالوا ألم تكن أرض الله واسعة فتهاجروا فيها فأولئك مأواهم جهنم وساءت مصيرا. إلا المستضعفين من الرجال والنساء والولدان لا يستطيعون حيلة ولا يهتدون سبيلا، فأولئك عسى الله أن يعفو عنهم، وكان الله عفوا غفورا.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to a new video. So, sitting here down in Hijrah, Dubai, taking care of some business, and I was just thinking about some of the different questions that I get from people who come here, who are moving here, and they have questions for someone like myself who's independent, or they make assumptions about what you need to start off here and things like that. And some of the assumptions that they make is, of course, that you need a lot of money in order to survive here, and you need a lot of money in order to produce a business here. As you can see, there are a lot of small shops here, and one of the things that have always inspired me and gave me confidence that I could do business here as well, like these people from, for example, Southeast Asia and the Middle East, the different Middle Eastern countries, is that their economies are weaker than our economies that we come from, and they still manage to do it. Now, granted, they do have some opportunities, and they have some things over us. They have a lot of countrymen that will aid them in the system and show them the ropes. And they have methodologies and methods on how to survive and things like that Westerners don't necessarily have. A Westerner does not necessarily value the Muslim countries to the point whereas though they would do anything or live any kind of way, not necessarily like rats or scoundrels, but they won't necessarily lower their standards for the greater benefit, because they don't necessarily see a greater benefit. If they come here, many Westerners, if they come here, they have to start at the top. They look at those who have the best, and that's what they want, and they won't budge. Many people will not budge off of that. So you actually miss out on the opportunity to build your way from the bottom up and solidify yourself and learn the ropes of the country from all angles, because you started very humbly and you got to know the country from its foundation to its top, to its head. It's great benefit in that. One thing I can say about these people is that they know this country inside out. They know the rules. And and they capitalize off of it. Same thing like the foreigners in America. They know the rules, they know the visa rules, they know the ins and outs of how to survive there. Sometimes better than we do. Sometimes better than we do. So there's benefits in starting from the bottom and starting humble. It makes you appreciate the place you're at. It makes you strive and want to be there because you invested so much into the country. Just like the foreigners, when they come to the United States, they stay there because they invest so much into the country. You know, they appreciate the place. They appreciate the opportunities that they were given. And UAE has the same effects. These people have been here for generations, and they put a lot of money into the country. They raise their children here, and they're grateful that the UAE has given them opportunities that their countries haven't given them. If only the Western Muslims could adopt this ideology and this idea, and see the Muslim countries for what they're worth as relates to what they can offer you worldly and religiously. And when you're coming here, consider starting humbly and not necessarily from the top, so that you won't get discouraged and think that you can't do it because you're trying to come right in the door and live like someone who has been established here for decades, or even like its citizens. So yeah, it's benefits in starting from the bottom. Alright, so that's my message for today. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Ma salama.